Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, okay, how exciting is it that I have a beauty video coming up today? I'm sorry it took so long. It's literally been the craziest past 3 weeks. So much is going on here around us and our family. So anyway, I'm glad I had time to sit down and film today on my day off. This is kind of a first impressions slash not on my new flat iron, how I'm styling my current short hair, and then I'm doing like an airbrush kind of like how to review on my airbrush machine. I haven't worn airbrush makeup before, so I did it on myself, and I'm gonna let it wear through the day, give you guys an update, which I talk about. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I style my short hair and how I do airbrush makeup, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am switching it up for this video. I know it's been a while since I've been on here with a beauty video. I look like a hot mess express because I did my eye makeup and my eyebrows, and I am going to airbrush my face today. I have airbrushed other people, but I honestly have not worn the airbrush on my face. So my son is napping. I am going to airbrush my face, go about the rest of my afternoon and night, and then I will do like a check back in once I get home and kind of let you know how it wore. But I just put concealer over some really red like leftover zits that are healing, and I filled in some of my like pores over here that are too big for life. So now, just to prep before I get into explaining the airbrush and what I use and all that jazz, I'm just going to do a little bit of concealer under my eyes. The airbrush makeup is water based, so anything oil based you want to put on first. I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer on my damp beauty sponge, and my mirror's over here, so that's why I'm going to be looking over here today. I don't really have a great place to put my mirror, so I mean, I'm filming in my dining room, if that tells you anything. Okay, so a little bit, the airbrush is really really nice coverage, so you don't have to like, it's not, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but unless you've ever had airbrush done or you've done it yourself, you just don't go about your normal makeup routine with it. You kind of have to just do it all out of order. So I'm just going to do a little bit under the eyes, and then just balance the extra on my nose because my nose is super red. Last night when I got home, I washed off my face makeup for the day, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to put on my airbrush and see how I like it, because last time when I first got this machine, I tried it on myself, and I was just like such a zitty person at that time in life where I was like, there's nothing that's going to like help cover that. So anyways, now that my skin's slightly better than it used to be, we're going to give it a go for a video. So the airbrush machine that I just got off Amazon. It's called the Art of Air. It is a small little compact thing. This is your airbrush gun. You put your airbrush makeup into here. This is the lever that you pull back to release it. There's a little needle inside here, so it gives you instructions. I watched a bunch of videos on how to clean it, how to use it, how to take care of it. So yeah, I pretty much just do friends before we go out. It's so fun because all my friends have like flawless skin, so this just looks amazing on them. So I also purchased the Fair collection, which is these 4 shades of the same brand. You can use whatever you want, you know, in there. But these are Movie Star, Sand, Golden Olive, and this is Buff Beige, which Buff Beige has more of like a red undertone, so I don't ever use that. I mostly use Sand and Golden Olive. Golden Olive is what I'm using today because I have my summer tan going on. Sand would be like my normal winter shade, and then Movie Star would be if you are like porcelain in any other foundation shade. So anyway, that wasn't too expensive, so I just wanted to show you those. Now, since these are water-based, you want to give them a good shake. Okay, so depending on how big your face is, I honestly have like a medium-sized face. I don't know, I just feel like I need more drops than they say you need. I mean, sometimes they're like, oh, 2 to 3 drops. Like, no, I need like 6 drops to like cover. And I'm also a super full coverage kind of person, so I gave it a good shake. I'm just going to do my drops 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah! Okay, 9. We'll do 9 drops and we'll see how that gets, how far that gets me. To turn it on, it has the on-off switch. I like to crank it up pretty far, as high as it goes. If you're mixing 2 shades together, which I have done before, you want to put your finger over this and then slightly pull back, and you can't, oh, you can kind of see it. It's gonna bubble and mix, but that's just a little tip. So anyway, I found, I don't know if you can see it come out. The more, and you just have to kind of get your feel for your airbrush machine. I've kind of found with this one, if I just pull it back halfway as to all the way back, it comes out better halfway back. So let's just go ahead and get started. It's better to have your eye makeup done. That way, because you control where this goes. I'm just going to do half my face to show you guys the difference. I like to use little circular motions, keep it moving pretty fast. That looks pretty good. Man, half the face is just like too much. Okay, I can't really tell, so I hope you guys can tell the difference. Obviously this face is a little more zittier than the other, but yeah, it dries really nice. Like, it kind of doesn't feel drying, but you're like, wow. That's why most brides get this, is because, oh, and then once you hear this noise, it means you're out. So that only covered that side of my face. Now I'm not going to put as many because I'm just doing this side, and then I'm going to put in the lightest one I have, and I'm just going to run it over like where I would normally put concealer, just to kind of see if it'll highlight me a little bit. I've never really messed with that, but so yeah, we offer this at the salon I work at. It's everywhere. Everybody's always asking about it. So yeah, it's just awesome for wedding days, anything important, I guess, any kind of long day. So now I'm going to take Movie Star, which is our bright, palest one we have. I'm just going to put a little bit in there and see what it does. Just put like 3 drops in there. Turn this back on. You can get blushes. Oh yeah, I can see a little bit. Whoop, whoop. Too much. You can get blushes, bronzers, highlighters. Okay. Too much, Sarah. Too much. Where's my... Too much. Let me concentrate, and then I'll talk to you. So you can get blushes, bronzers, highlighters, everything, and you can do a full airbrush makeup look. I have not dabbled in that because I'm pretty much a newbie with airbrush, and I'm not really like technically trained, you know. This is kind of like, hey, learn for yourself type deal, but it's on my to-do list. Okay, that is good enough for me. I'm going to finish out my face off camera, and then I'm going to come back here and I'm going to show you how I've been styling my new shorter hair than the last time you've seen me. I've got it cut a little bit shorter if you can kind of see. So I'll meet you right back. Okay guys, here's finished look. I really like it. I mean, can't wait to see it when I'm editing the footage because of how it'll look, you know, like for you guys. But from right here, it looks really nice, really flawless, really natural. Doesn't look too cakey, which sometimes I feel like I can look like that because I do love such full coverage foundation. But no, I really like it. Yeah, I'm excited for the update and change. Okay, so moving on. Now I want to talk about the struggle of being a hairdresser and not having doubles of stuff at home. I just ordered, and this just came in yesterday, a flat iron solely for my house, ladies and gentlemen. Now I no longer have to carry back and forth my flat iron from work to home because with this short hair, all I use to style it is my flat iron. So this is kind of a first impression of this flat iron because I got it off Amazon. I have no idea if it's going to be good. It says professional salon tools on it, so, and I'm pretty sure it was, like, everything's on sale on Amazon, but it was, like, maybe 30 bucks, maybe 40 tops, and it was, like, a $70 or $90 flat iron. So, who knows? I haven't even turned it on yet because I want to see how fast it heats up and all of that jazz. So, this is the Epoxy? I don't know. I'm just going to show you what it's called. I will try to leave a link below if I can figure out how to do that in the description box, but that is the name. So I'm going to turn it on. So it turns on, ooh, to 380, and it's at 227. It has a little temperature bulb right here, and it shows how far up the temperature is. Over here it says damaged, and it has a little damage scale. Oh shoot, that's funny. Okay, I'm gonna, is this as high as it goes? No. Ooh, healthy. It says healthy now. 400, okay, so 450 is as high as it goes. We do not need it on 450. I'm gonna go back down. Why does it say damaged on? Oh. Oh. If you have damaged hair, okay, let's see how far it goes up. Okay, so 390. 380 is what this flat iron recommends for damaged hair. They don't recommend you go any higher than 380. And then it says, as soon as you go to 390, it says healthy. That is so funny. Man. Okay, so we're going to put it on 410. Probably don't even need it that hot for me. But, okay, so how I have been styling lately is, let me take this clip, it's probably not gonna work. First of all, this is freshly washed. I just air dried the top, and for me and how I like to style it, I'm gonna have to put a lot of product in here. So mainly, if I can get this up, it's so short. So pretty much I just want everything to have a tousled look in the front, and then in the back it can be messy. My hair tends to flip out like this, which I don't normally like, so I'm just gonna give this, oh, that's nice. Give it a little spin. I might want to take this to the salon and bring the other one back home. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do is, and I think yes, I have a video on straightener curls versus regular curls. So if you are watching this video and you don't know how to do that, I will leave that video linked below, and you can watch that. But everything else with my cut, as you can see, is pretty much laying down. So if I want to do anything, I'll just go in and give it like a short little, or a quick little bump under, just to give volume. But most of the time, I don't even look back there. As long as it's laying nice in this view, I don't really care what it looks like. So, and I'm telling you, it's, even though I have like bukus of hair, this is so nice because literally it barely takes me any time to do this in the morning. So it's been so nice. So again, I'm just going to kind of start rolling with it and just, that's what I've been loving about short hair, is there's no specific way to do it. If you like it messy like I do, but like not like rocker punk messy. What did I just do? Okay, turn you back on. hate that. I always do that. I need to like turn it around. And I will do more fluffing once I have product in it. All I have in is an oil, a leave-in air dry texture type mousse, and it still feels so soft because I cut off all of the bad stuff from my hair. So it's just being super healthy right now, which I like but I hate, because for what I'm going with now, my hair needs to be like super, have tons of product in it, which is so funny because I was so not a product person. I barely put any. Sometimes I forgot to put product in my hair after I showered, and I was like, who cares? I'm just curling it. So back here, I'm just going to give some little bumps under. Like I said, I have no idea what the back looks like. Usually I have to go look at it in the mirror, and I will assess it to see, you know, if there's like a specific curl or something I need to fix. I'll do that, but pretty close to being done. Top layer, let me go grab my products. Okay, so I've got 4 products. This is just a light old hairspray. I've got a spray wax, and I have a Boost It fullness spray for underneath here that will probably pop on, and then I have my my super heavy hold hairspray for the finish. So I'm just gonna go in and finish curling, and I'll meet you back with product. So now we are done with the basic shape of the curls that I'm gonna roll with today. So let's see how we can go with product. This is kind of the root booster I was talking about. So underneath here, you can still kind of see it's poking through, it's smooth. And then the rest of this, I honestly just want to be messy. I checked out the back in the bathroom, and I think it looks good. So yeah, now I'll just take my topping hairspray. And so far, my favorite things to do with this look is to take, which you've probably seen in my pictures, follow me on anything. I don't like the hair hanging in my face with the layers, so I'll just do like a little cute pony up here, or I'll do my 2 little ponies. But it still looks super cute down. I'm not chasing my son around. Then I'll wear it down because I can just kind of roll with life a little bit easier. But yeah, so that is an update on my short hair and how I am styling it. This is kind of a 2-part video. Kind of a review on the new flat iron, and then my take on how I airbrush my face. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Oh, and also, if you want to see never mind.